Hi, I'm Luna, a 40-year-old unmarried woman living in China. Some people call me an overaged leftover woman, a label I don't really like, but can't seem to shake off lately. Lately, I feel like I've fallen into a time black hole. For the past 7 years, my life has been an endless loop inside this single room. Almost no socializing, barely stepping outside. Every morning, the moment I open my eyes, the very first thing I do is reach for my phone. Sometimes I scroll for half an hour, sometimes even a whole hour. Time just slips away so fast on the screen. After dropping my phone, I practice Baduanjin, a traditional Chinese mind-body exercise. 8 simple, gentle movements. It boosts my energy, dispels dampness, and wakes up my body naturally without needing coffee. Breakfast is usually coarse grains, corn and pumpkin, my favorites. Eating with my family is something I've come to treasure more and more as I get older.
菜了吗？就这一个菜啊。就这一个菜。那你还要几个菜啊？哥们。有个菜还有鸡蛋，炒吧，还要好几个菜，一想不。
My 62-year-old mom always feeds the wild birds after breakfast. She says city birds have a hard time finding food.
你看，都在这看着。妈。这样。
Seeing them empty the plate always touches something deep inside me. This is her little vegetable garden. Gardening is one of my mom's greatest passions. After breakfast, I spend a few hours working. It's my quiet time to stay connected with the world, a small anchor in my routine. For lunch today, I'm making a comforting potato and pork stew. I marinate the meat first to lock in the flavor and dice up some carrots and potatoes. I love using a clay pot for stews. It holds the heat beautifully, making the meat incredibly tender and aromatic. To balance the meal, I'm also making a quick stir-fried green vegetable and a refreshing green onion tofu salad. Simple but so satisfying. Short nap after lunch is my daily ritual. Drifting off to sleep with my little cat Dudu by my side makes the whole afternoon feel incredibly peaceful. This is Dudu. I rescued him by the river a month ago. He was only 200 grams then, and now he's almost a kilo. Holding him feels like holding the weight of life itself. Every time I'm scrolling through my phone, my rational mind fights with my instinct. My instinct wants information, but my rational mind knows it's just making me more anxious. But I just can't seem to stop. In the afternoon, I go out to hang the laundry. This is probably one of the few moments in my day when I actually step outside. I can't help but wonder, am I going to trap the rest of my life inside this tiny phone screen? This is my other cat, Shuaishuai, which translates to handsome. When I first got him, my mom said he looked a bit ugly, so I jokingly named him Handsome.
是不是？
Turns out he really grew into his name. He just gets more beautiful every day. I usually spend a few hours working as well. Even though I spend most of my time within these four walls, focusing on my work brings me a sense of peace. For dinner, I'm making a low-calorie soup. My sister hasn't had much of an appetite lately, so I wanted to cook something savory and appetizing for her. It's packed with nutrients, and that hot and sour kick makes it absolutely delicious.
我跟他妈说了一遍那啥，他说他记住了。结果回来我一看，哎，我怎么感觉少点东西呢？我也想了半天。老板，西红柿。
My mom is always so happy. I often wonder, why does her generation never seem to know what anxiety is?
这都有淀粉。我一人盛了3个。
No matter how old I get, my mom always treats me like a child, constantly worried that we aren't eating enough. After dinner, it's time to work out. Fitness is the only exercise I've stuck with for 7 years. I haven't achieved my ideal body yet, but at least it keeps me from midlife weight gain. Honestly, I still have body anxiety. My arms aren't toned enough, my waist isn't tiny enough. Do all women feel this way? But summer is coming and I want some muscle so I can wear off-the-shoulder tops. They say 7 years is like a whole lifetime. My past 7 years have been spent in this loop. But even in this black hole, I am still cooking carefully, working out, and loving my family and my cat. If the past 7 years were a long hibernation, for the next 7, I want to try stepping outside just one small step.